God must love me more than my family. I can't imagine these tragedies that were happening to my ancestry back in 1943. It seems important to me to show some empathy, but how can I possibly learn about the dead when they can't talk to me? And in school, the Holocaust was never taught to me. I've never thought this logically until I saw my grandpa hopping on one knee. Had to ask him why he still believes in God when all his family died. What's the cause? He had no reply. Then he looked up to the sky, said, "Listen, son, it's just you and I." Listen to the sounds of silence, and you will realize that what's true to you lies deep inside. Your soul and your heart ain't the same as your mind. Your mind can get fried and confined by your pride. Hatred is blind, and if there is a God, it's me or I. From that night on, I never ever cried, 'cause I understand that this world is mine. The world can be yours if you understand too. The man in the mirror isn't mad at you. He's a tattoo wrapped around your soul that makes you whole. The only one in the world who you control. If you don't understand, that's okay. 'Cause you are you, can't no one take your place. I could see it in my grandfather's face. He knew hardship, no mistake. The millions slain left quite a stain. And now I live good, playing life like a game. I can never understand my grandfather's pain. I just do my best to never complain about anything, 'cause I respect my last name. When the Holocaust ended, life wasn't splendid. They had to walk from their camps with no end in sight, no food or water, just a whole lot of will to survive the trenches. At least they were past the fences that kept them clenched in like animals waiting for their sentence, where these Nazis would brutally lynch them. Death is the only thing that kept them alive, though, 'cause without that, there's no fight for survival. Jesus was Jewish too. You can read it from the Bible. Yet the Catholic Pope held Hitler as his idol. The truth is vile and can hurt for a while, but time heals all, no pain on the dial. All of the while, the youth got abused with no trial. Kids were getting burnt to death and thrown into piles. And the unlucky few who were kept alive were weak like sheep following the tribe, carrying 100-pound bricks for miles, then digging their own graves 'cause they were next in line for the oven. Cooking made them die slow. My question to those few survivors is, why were you trying to stay alive when death had to be better than the fire? My grandpa said he doesn't know what his family died for. His only wish is that we would multiply our race, who continue to divide. And I'm no different 'cause my girl's from the other side, meaning she's a goyle who's boiled, not fried. She holds the keys to my heart, so it's no surprise that my grandpa don't approve how I'm living my life, but it's my life. And if I can't do what I want, then who the fuck am I? My grandfather feels like I'm living a lie. That don't make sense to me, 'cause I ain't had to fight to survive. I hope he finds peace the day that he dies, and I have to thank him, 'cause I'm happy to be alive. Maybe when he's deceased, he will understand why he was the unlucky one that had to survive, to pass on his last name, which I pray will never change. But if it does, that's okay, 'cause the only thing I've learned from my young days is that you can only control yourself. You create your own maze. I get amazed by the change in each and every phase as I continue to pave my own path all the way to my grave.